guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently I discovered a new pop-up store in Richmond selling cakes on the go, and it's completely contactless, which is super important nowadays as we're all trying to limit our in-person interaction, and it's able to do so by selling cakes in a vending machine. So today I want to take you guys out on a journey to hunt these cakes down. Let's go! So here we are at the Jar Bar, and as you can see there are 5 different flavors of cake, including Reese, double chocolate, Oreo, birthday cake, and red velvet. So each cake is $7.50, and the buying process is fairly simple as well. So first you need to tap your card if you're paying with credit card. Tap that, and then you key in the number, the selection that you want, and then you have to tap it again to actually pay for the cake. Okay, and it's approving. Okay, approved. And then just watch the magic happen. So the creator of the Jar Bar actually has a bake shop herself, and it's called the Just Cakes Bake Shop. And unfortunately, it's closed today, so we're unable to go inside to visit the shop. So hopefully in the future, when it's open again, we'll get a chance to go inside and perhaps order some of their cakes. Alright, so we're finally back home to try these super adorable cakes in a jar, and they're actually called Just Jar. And let's take a closer look at these cakes. So as you can see, there are 4 layers. The top one is the filling, the second layer is the cake, the third one is the thicker layer of the filling, and last but not least is another layer of the cake. And if you put these cakes in the fridge, they're able to last for approximately 7 to 10 days. And what I like most about these cakes is actually the concept, which is kind of like you don't put any food to waste. And this concept was born roughly about 6 years ago when the creator decided to put the extra scraps and the extra filling and layer them in a mason jar, creating these super cute cakes in a jar. And it was a big hit, but it wasn't until last year that the cake jar vending machine actually came to life. And their recent location is in Aberdeen Centre 3rd floor, so if you're looking to give them a try, be sure to do so fast because they're only here until the end of February. Alright, so the time that we've all been waiting for, which is the taste testing. So I got all 5 available flavors, including Reese, double chocolate, Oreo, birthday cake, and red velvet. So the one that I actually wanted to try first is double chocolate because I'm a big fan of all types of chocolate dessert. So let's dive right in. Oh, super cute! Like the top layer is a layer of the filling, and there's also a couple pieces of the chocolate on top. So let's try it. Okay, let's take a look at the cake itself. Alright, I can already smell the strong chocolate aroma. The cake itself is a little bit crumbly, but then it has a very rich flavor, chocolate flavor. And I was able to get a bite of the little chocolate piece. It's crunchy too. And I feel like overall it reminds me of brownies, and the sweetness level is actually acceptable for me because I feel like for myself I don't like anything that's overly sweet, but I feel like this double chocolate is actually an okay sweetness. Alright, so the next one that I want to try is actually Oreo. I really like Oreo cookies, but I only like the cookie itself. I'm not a big fan of the filling, so whenever I have the Oreo cookie, I would just eat the cookie. Alright, so very pretty too. You can see that there's some Oreo cookie pieces on top of the filling. So let's give this a try. Alright, let's take a look. Very strong flavor of the Oreo cookie. The filling for this one, for some reason, it's a little bit on the sweeter side, but I feel like if you combine it with the cake, it's actually okay. Very strong flavor of the Oreo taste. Ooh, I'm making a mess here. Alright, so the third one that I want to try is the Reese flavor. So let's take a look inside. So as you can see, there's a layer of the filling and also some Reese peanut butter cup pieces on top as well. So let's try it. Ooh, let's take a look. So the cake itself, it's very rich in chocolate flavor, and I think it's really only the icing inside that has the Reese Buttercup flavor. Very strong peanut butter aroma for sure. And as a kid, I actually used to really love the Reese peanut butter cup, but now it's actually a little bit too sweet for me, but I feel like with this one, it actually balances out because with the chocolate layer cake, it makes it not as sweet compared to just eating the Reese Buttercup itself. Pretty good. Alright, so only 2 more flavors to try. So I'm gonna try the red velvet. So let's take a look at inside. Woo! Nice. So there's the layer of the cream cheese filling and I think a piece of the red velvet cake in the middle, which pops out. Pretty nice. Alright, let's take a look. I can actually smell the cream cheese from here. For some reason with the cake itself, it's definitely not as sweet as the other chocolate flavored cakes. So it actually balances out the cream cheese icing for sure, because the cream cheese icing is definitely sweeter. So if you eat it together, the icing and the cake, it's actually, the sweetness is actually okay. And the cream cheese is actually really strong for the icing. Love it. Alright, so last but not least, we have the birthday cake flavor. So let's see the inside of it. Ooh, so colorful. So there's a layer of the icing, and then there's also sprinkles, colorful sprinkles in the middle as well. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, okay. Definitely making a mess here, but here's what it looks like on the inside. Alright, let's give this a try. Vanilla cake base with the icing on top. Actually like, so again, I think with this cake, it's also similar to the red velvet one in terms of the sweetness. The cake itself is not that sweet, it's just really the icing. So it pretty much balances out the sweetness if you eat them together, like with the icing and the cake together. And what I really like is actually the sprinkles, because I find that with all birthday cakes, sprinkle is actually, it does definitely add that hint of happiness to it. So with this jarred cake. I feel like it's good if you have a friend that has a birthday coming up. Just get them this birthday cake flavor and put a candle on top. I guess especially during the COVID time where you can't really just share the birthday cake together, then get the individual birthday cakes. Ooh, making a mess. Yeah, so be sure not to jiggle the jar too much because the sprinkle, they do fall out. But yeah, I find that this is actually a good idea if you have a friend that has a birthday coming up. Get them this cake and then have that as an individual birthday cake for them. Alright, so if you are interested in trying out the cake share vending machine, be sure to do so before the end of February. And if you do go, I highly recommend you the double chocolate, the red velvet, as well as the Oreo flavor. Alright, so this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!